students, today we are going to talk about précis writing. Now in writing, précis writing is also very much important. So what do you mean by précis? So what is précis? Précis is about, it is a French word which means something specific. So when you want to talk about something precise, you use précis, right? Abstract of a text or a speech, short written or spoken account of something, right? So précis is what? Something specific. It's a French word, right? So précis writing is an exercise in comprehension. A précis is the gist of a passage expressed in as few words as possible. So when you want to explain a whole passage in a few words, you write a précis. Précis should be given an essential points so that anyone reading it will be able to understand the idea expressed in the original passage. So if you want to read something in short form, then you should read the précis of that passage. What to omit in précis? So illustrations, examples, adjectives, adverbs. It may rain in the evening, probability statements, it might rain in the evening, all doubtful statements, explanations, detailed descriptions, right? So it should be only the brief of the passage. It should not have any illustrations, examples, adjectives, adverbs, right? Anything extra is not allowed. Any probable thing, doubtful statements are not allowed in précis. You should be very, very precise and to the point. So if a paragraph is given to you and you have to write précis of that paragraph, then what do? You do the 1/3 of the original passage. So first person changes to third person and past tense has to be used unless universal truth. So the précis is always in past tense and you should always write it in third person form, right? Like if there is a passage about I went to America. So whenever you are writing a précis, change it to third person. He went to America, right? And it should be in past tense. Own words, the remaining sentence left are to be written as it is. So don't put your own words. Just put it as it is there in the paragraph. Title of the précis should not be more than 3-4 words, right? So it should be very short. 3-4 words title should be there. Use your own language. Sometimes you can use your own language, but make sure that it is related to the paragraph, right? Give maximum information within the required limit. First condition changes into second and second conditional changes into third. Direct narration changes into indirect narration. So from I it changes into third person. So indirect narration. And active voice changes to passive voice. So active voice changes to passive, right? So I'll give you an example so it will be more understood to you. If you call me, I will come, probable is first condition, right? If you called me, I would come, improbable, second condition. If you had called me, I would have come is third conditional. So here it is saying that first condition changes to second, second condition changes to third. So when any conditional statement is there, then it is changed to third condition. See here, if you call me, I will come. If you called me, I would have come. If you had called me, I would have come. So if it is a condition, then third conditional statement is allowed, right? So the quality of a good précis is completeness. A précis should cover the essential contents of the given passage and should not omit any important fact or idea. Clarity. A précis should express the meaning of the original passage clearly. It must be free from ambiguities and redundancy, right? So précis should cover the essential contents of the given passage and should not omit any important fact or idea. If you are shortening the passage, but don't omit the important idea of the passage. It should be clear. The précis should express the meaning of original passage clearly. Précis must be essentially brief and precise. It should be coherent piece of writing presenting arguments logically. So logical statement it should have. There should be no ambiguities, no vague language, no extra thing added to the précis, right? So 10 steps to write a good précis is read the given passage carefully. So when you are writing it, now you know what you should write in the précis, but when you are writing it, what things you should keep in mind while you are reading the passage. So read the given passage carefully for better understand and put down the main theme and subtitle. So you should know the main theme and the subtitle of the passage. Read the passage again to make sure that no idea is escaped. Underline keywords, phrase, clause and sentence. So underline all the important things of the précis. Select essential points, write them briefly and reject rest. Don't change the meaning of original writing. So you can't put your opinion, your justification, your idea. You have to stick to the idea of the passage given. Prepare the first draft on the basis of underlined keywords, phrase and essential points you have jotted down. Compare your draft with the original, check for any omission and irrelevancy. So first prepare a rough draft, what you have noted as an important points, make a paragraph out of it, then after that remove the unnecessary part and then make another final draft to write a précis. So check the length of the précis, it should always be 1/3 of the words of the original passage. Read the revised draft once more, give more attention to punctuation, grammar and spelling. Prepare the final draft neatly. Write at the right corner in the bracket number of words used by you. So write also the number of words used by you. Write rough on the top of your first draft and list out the points you have made and cross them out. So if the number of words are increasing, cross the some things which are not necessary. So summary is also same thing, shortening of the paragraph, but what is the difference between summary and précis? So you don't have to write summary, you have to write précis. So 300 words can be written in 30 words, right? But not less than 100 words are there in précis. A condensed version of the text main important, title is must and it should not be more than 3 to 4 words. So in précis the title is must, right? A summary is written in your own words. Précis is 1/3 of the passage given. Summary is conveying the author's main idea. Eliminates the supporting details, right? Similar way in précis also the same thing happened, but it is always 1/3 of the passage and title is always 3 to 4 words. So there is only very few difference between summary and précis, right? But in précis it is the shorter version of the passage and 1/3 version of the passage, and title should be only 3 to 4 words, right? So see here the example. Everybody knows what a good man means and how we should be. So the paragraph here, you have to make a précis out of it. Our definition of a good man is the one who does not smoke or drink or avoids the usage of bad language. A good man is ideally expected to converse in front of men as he would in front of a woman. He is also expected to attend church regularly and have correct opinion on all subjects. He has wholesome horror of wrongdoing and realizes that it is our painful duty to reprimand sin. He is not anticipated to have wrong things and has the authority to protect the young. His duties are not just restricted to the professional front but also needs to spend quality time doing good deeds. He must be patriotic and a keen believer of military training. He should promote industry, must be sober and have virtue among wage earners and their children. He must be a role model for all and it is expected that he leads a way which the younger generation would willingly follow. Above all, of course, his morals in the narrow sense must be admirable. So what is good man? That is what is explained in this paragraph. I am giving you 1 minute to just look at the paragraph, just go through the paragraph and understand what the paragraph is all about. Pause your video and then go read the paragraph again. Okay? Okay. So solution. So what I am doing the 1/3 of the paragraph. So what title I have given? Attributes of a good man. Right? That's a title which is suitable to the paragraph. Now the characteristics of a good man are known and he is expected to be religiously profound. Must not smoke, drink or use bad language. His behavior must be the same for all genders and he is expected to be role model for the young ones. He must know his duties and avoid taking up the path of sin. He must be a good not only in professional space but also help people in need. He must be someone who can admire and is praiseworthy. See here, note that all the information which was mentioned in the comprehension has been precisely covered in the précis in understandable and easy to read language. So we have changed the language, right? along with an appropriate title. So we have changed the language little bit. Here you can see here, I can show you. His behavior must be same for all genders. So what it was written in the paragraph, you can see that he's here it is there in the paragraph. A good man is ideally expected to converse in front of men as he would in front of women. But that statement is changed to his behavior must be the same for all genders and he is expected to be role models for young ones. So this statement is changed to his behavior is expected to be same with all gender, right? Men as he would be in front of women, that is omitted, right? So that's how you change wordings in Prezi. The meaning of the sentence is same, right? You should take care that in your mind. Right? Now there is another example which I will be discussing with you people. Rough draft and fair draft. So see the second example of the Prezi. Right? You right now when I am dictating this Prezi to you, make sure that you write important points in your book fullscape. Then try to form a new Prezi out of it, and whenever you are reading this paragraph, try to count the words, and when you write the new Prezi, write 1/3 of the words, right? So count that also, that is it 1/3 of the paragraph given, right? So now I am reading this example. One of our most difficult problems is what we call discipline, and it is really very complex. You see, society feels that it must control or discipline the citizen, shape his mind according to certain religious, social, moral and economic patterns. Now in discipline necessary at all, please listen carefully. Don't immediately say yes or no. Most of us feel, especially while we are young, that there should be no discipline, that we should be allowed to do whatever we like, we think that is freedom. But merely to say that we should be free and so on has very little meaning with understanding the whole problem of discipline. The keen athlete is disciplining himself the whole time, isn't he? His enjoy in playing games and the very necessity to keep fit makes him go to bed early, refraining from smoking, eating the right food and generally observe the rules of good health. His discipline and punctuality is not an imposition but a natural outcome of his enjoyment of athletics. Right? So you know what the paragraph is all about. It is about the discipline. Right? So mark the keywords, mark the important statements in the paragraph and then just make a rough draft. So what is the rough draft? Discipline is one of the biggest problems in the world. Society feels that discipline should be controlled to shape the mind of the citizen. Some want to be free to think that do whatever they like. Even the keen athlete is disciplining himself the whole time. He observes the rule for good health. Now, changing into fair thing. Though discipline seems to be a problem, it is necessary for all. Discipline shapes our mind and regulates our habits. Someone wants to be free and think that it is not necessary. Discipline and punctuality give enjoyment to athlete as well. So what is discipline? It can give enjoyment also. So that's why it is important to keep in mind that discipline is very, very important. So you can see the difference between the rough draft and fair draft, how we can transfer our paragraph into positive way, right? And that is what the author wants to tell in this paragraph, that discipline is important. Even athlete is disciplined, but he also enjoys his life. His life is not boring. So that's what the difference is. Even if you have discipline in your life, you'll have good kind of enjoyment and good health, right? So that is what is represented in fair draft. So that's the correct solution for it. So Prezi is an art which pertains to follow of strict rules on the subject. Follow the rules and get the Prezi. Basically in Prezi, 1/3 of the paragraph, put important points and look at what the author or writer wants to say and represent it in the same way. Right? Thank you for watching this video. Prezi is very simple to write. Thank you.